Namaste. I am so happy to be here. I am honored and privileged. Thank you, John, so much for inviting me to be part of BlessFest, and to all the amazing artists, my favorite kirtana artists that I am just so happy to be part of this beautiful offering. Thank you, all of you who have gathered together to join us. And tonight I am going to offer some deeply nourishing rest, some slowing down, so that we can feel our bodies land on our earth, so that we can relax our tension and open up to our breath, the ocean of breath, the single source of breath that flows through each one of us. As we allow our bodies to land on the earth, to slow down, and we return our attention to the breath, we come home to our bodies, but we also come home to the breath, which brings us into the present moment. The infinite breath is only happening in the present moment. The inhale is only happening now. The exhale now. And when we stay with the breath as it's actually happening, we stay present in the ever new now. It's like the breath is the metronome of now. And the now is beyond time and space, the infinite now, beyond time and space. So I'd like to inspire our practice so that we can feel this blessing of the breath, where we feel our coming home to ourselves, our coming home to each other, and our belongingness in the unseen web of life, the infinite space of life. I'm going to share a teaching by Thich Nhat Hanh before we head to our mats, and you would benefit from having 3 bed pillows. I'm going to keep it really simple. A yoga mat's helpful, but not necessary, and 3 bed pillows would make it perfectly sweet. Thich Nhat Hanh teaches, your true home is in the here and now. It is not limited by time, space, nationality, or race. Your true home is not an idea. It is something you can touch in every moment. Life is filled with suffering, but it is also filled with many wonders, like the blue sky, the sunshine, the eyes of a baby. To suffer is not enough. We must also be in touch with the wonders of life. They are within us and all around us, everywhere, anytime. Wherever we are, anytime, we have the capacity to enjoy the sunshine, the presence of each other, even the sensation of our breathing. We don't need to travel anywhere to enjoy the blue sky. We don't have to travel into the future to enjoy our breathing. We can be in touch with these things right now, right here, together on our shared ocean of breath. We can come together into our oneness. So we'll practice not only syncing up with the rhythm of the waves of our individual breath, but we will also practice entering the breath as a way of coming into our experience of togetherness. So join me on the mat. We have Sunday, my pup, in the room nearby, so he may or may not join us at any given time. 3 bed pillows nearby. We'll meet on our backs. Lay down slowly, have your knees bent. And allow your knees to rest on each other. And we'll begin in constructive rest. If you need a little cushion underneath your back, maybe a little blanket, feel free to do that. And we'll just take a couple minutes to get grounded, to let our bodies land on the earth. As we feel the ground holding our feet. Let your feet spread on the floor. Let your feet land on our earth. The way an hourglass, a sand timer, would empty the heaviness from the top half to the bottom. Let all the sand in you drain down, especially down your legs and into your feet, down your legs and into your seat. So you feel this heaviness in your feet and your seat. Feel your back spread on the ground, the way a sandbag would spread into its outline when placed on the floor. Feel your back spread into its outline. Let your head land on the ground. So feel the earth holding you up. Just for a couple breaths, can you allow your body to land on the ground completely? As we allow the ground to hold us, we begin to soften, relax our bodies, release tension, and more space is then created for the breath to flow freely. We have less resistance, less restriction to our breath. So we'll add a little bit of movement as we allow the ground to hold our weight. We'll begin to tune into our breath with a little bit of movement. On your inhale, as you feel it initiate, sweep your arms up until they reach the ground behind you. On your exhale, bring your hands back by your side. On your inhale, sweep up. And exhale, hands by your side. Two or three more with your breath. We're starting to sync up with the breath. So as you sense your inhale, let your arms mimic the length of the breath as you discover it. In other words, let your arms illustrate what the breath would look like in length and fluidity. One more time. The length of your movement match the length of your breath. All the way to the end of the exhale, hands by your side. And pause, just feel your body on the ground, the earth receiving your print. Bring your hands to your belly. Feel our breath move under your hands. Feel our breath move under your hands. Bring your awareness to the flow of the breath as it comes from outside, the air around you as it moves in through your nostrils and all the way down to your hands. And as it flows back out. And one more breath. Follow the breath with your awareness as it moves from around your body into you, under your hands, and back out. And keep your awareness with the breath, even as we begin to do a little bit more movement, squeezing the right shin in gently. And then you can hold behind the back of your leg, your hamstring. Press your foot away from you so your knee makes a 90-degree angle. Extend your left leg long. Take a nice long breath in. Maybe exhale out through the mouth. Extend your leg towards the sky. And circle. And one more time, give your shin a little squeeze. Curl your nose to your knee if you wish. We'll do the other side. Slowly come down. Take your left knee to your belly. Give it a little squeeze, soft jaw, soft tongue, soft eyelids. Feel the breath expand in you as you take your hands behind your hamstring, the back of your leg. Push your heel into an imaginary wall. Extend the leg up to the sky. Maybe circle the foot if you wish. Jaw soft, tongue soft. And again, give your shin a squeeze. Bring it back in. Curl up if you wish. Lengthen through your right leg a lot, the long one on the ground. And slowly bring your head down. Both knees come to bend. Pause, take a moment. And slowly turn to your side and come to all fours. Take your time to press up, meeting on all fours, hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, spread your hands wide. Synchronizing the waves of our spine with the waves of our breath, moving fluidly. So as you notice your inhale, let your chest open, heart between your arms. And as you notice your exhale, you can round on it and draw your hips all the way back to your heels. So we're going to move between child and cat. The wave of your inhale, rise up and open. As the exhale leaves you, gather your belly way up and slide your hips to your heels. And the wave of your inhale, rise up, open. On the length of your exhale, as you discover it, slide all the way back, pausing into the space at the end of the breath. So a few more as you ride the lengths of the breath, as you ride the waves of the breath. Be aware that they might be individual waves and lengths in your body, but it's one ocean of breath. We are all surfing. So as you follow the air from outside your body in and inside back out, as you feel our breath moving through you, let your movement sync up with our breath. So we're all swimming in this one ocean of breath as we do this a few more times. Feel how our earth holds your body as you press into it to rise up on our breath. So we're coming home to our breath in our bodies, on our earth. One more time, we're coming home to our breath on our earth together. Pause and child. Bring your forehead to the ground if you wish, or your forehead. You can bend your elbows and take your thumbs into your bridge of your nose, your third eye. For just a couple of breaths, let the ground hold your weight all over again. Let the ground, let the earth receive your body weight. So offer your weight to the earth like a gesture of gratitude to our earth. Let your weight drain down. And then let our breath ripple your spine. Let the infinite grace of our breath ripple through your spine. Let the infinite grace of our ocean breath ripple through your spine. And slowly curl up. Place the fingertips behind you. From your heart, make your arms longer all the way to your fingers. Let your seat be heavy. Just a couple times moving on the breath. On the inhale, let your hips rise as you push whatever's in the ground down. Exhale to release your hips again. Pushing into the earth to rise up. And releasing back down on your exhale. And one more time. Press down to float up. And release. And pause, just sitting on your heels for a moment, hands over your heart. Feel our breath soften the space under your hands. Feel the ocean of breath saturating the space under your hands. And one more stretch here before we open up onto our pillows in some supported rest. Bring your right foot between your hands, come high onto your fingertips, curl the ball of your back foot into the ground. Push the ball of your back foot down so much, only about 50% of the weight lands in your knee. And feel the inhale lift your chest. On the exhale, lift your knee any amount of straight with your legs as you push into the earth. On the inhale, let your knee land, your heart look forward. On the length of your breath, hips up, root legs down. 2 more. Let the inhale open your chest. Any amount of straight with your legs on the exhale, any amount. One more time with the pace of the breath. Any amount of straight. And then bending your front knee, keep your back knee lifted. Just pause here for a moment. Getting long between your back heel and your crown. Spread your footprints a little bit bigger. Bigger footprints. And then hands to the ground, downward dog. So keep it easy, like 60% effort. The thing is, when we work at 100% effort, we can't really feel our breath and our earth. We can't feel our partnership. So like you do 60% and then let the earth and the breath be the 40%, or maybe it's 50-50, or maybe it's like 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3 earth, breath, and you or us. And then we can feel each other and be as receptive as we are active. We can feel the partnership, togetherness. We're not in it alone. We're with our family, the earth and breath, our life partner, the breath, our life partner, the earth. We're not in it alone. One more breath here. Let your knees land like feathers. And the left foot steps through. The heart look forward. Put the weight more in the ball of the back foot, not the knee. On your inhale, the heart opens. On the exhale, any amount of straight. With your breath, heart opens on the inhale. Any amount of straight. Push into the earth with your long legs, big feet. 2 more. And one more time. And pause, long leg. Push through your back heel a lot. Let your crown lengthen. Stretch into your footprints. And one more time, downward dog. So you can wiggle around. I'm going to flow between plank and down dog if you'd like to join me. Remember, 60% effort, so you feel the texture of your mat under your hands, your feet. Feel your breath. And your inhale, open. And on your exhale, downward dog. And just 2 more with your breath. One more time. And slowly let your knees land like feathers. One more time, return to child. So you can place your forehead on the ground or on block. You can make a little prayer out of your thumbs. And I'm mostly doing this for my mic so you can still hear me. One long exhale, curl up like a seed and let yourself be burrowed in the earth. Let the earth take your weight, your shape, your burdens, your blessings. Let the earth hold you completely, cradle you. In this way, the tension in your body softens, makes more room for the breath. So the earth and our breath want to meet through your body. The earth longs to hold you so the breath can fill you. So just for another moment or so, just get out of the way of the breath and allow it to come and go through your back, body. Feel it ripple your spine. And slowly curl up. And we're going to head into a nice front body opener to take in the rest of our beautiful breath, opening the chest with 3 pillows. You'll have 2 pillows available for underneath your legs, and 1 long pillow. It's going to go from about your waist behind your head. I'm going to set up with you, and then I'm going to guide you with some imagery to help you feel a little bit more grounded and a little bit more open. So once you get settled, I'll invite you to close your eyes if you wish, maybe use an eye bag if you wish, or a cloth over your eyes. Take your time to separate your legs about hip distance apart. If you can see, my middle of my knee is very supported by my pillows. They're nice and high. That extra support, believe it or not, is not only going to make your legs more comfortable and your low back more comfortable, but it will affect your breathing, having your legs up nice and high like that. I have just 1 pillow under my back, so the lift is gentle. If you need, you can always tuck something else in, maybe a blanket or a pillow, another pillow behind your head. Arms can be by the side body. Arms can be on the belly. You can have the elbows on the ground and 1 hand to belly, 1 hand to heart. Whatever you wish, you can settle into. But I'm going to ask that we all start together with our hands on our belly. And then you can bring them wherever you're most comfortable. So take your time to make sure your feet are equidistant from your center. Maybe your heels are a little wider than your shoulders. If you need to wiggle around on your seat, your back, your head. And to make more room for the blessing of our breath, to make more room for our breath to flow more fully and freely in our body, first we allow the earth to hold us. We allow our bodies to land on the earth. Our life partner, the earth. So take a moment here to begin by sliding your awareness through your back. Slide your awareness to where you meet support. Sense your heels resting on the ground. Sense your legs completely supported. Feel your seat on the ground. Taking a moment, connect with all the parts of your body that meet the ground. Your seat, your legs, your heels dropping into the earth. Completely held up by the ground. Feel your back spreading across your pillow, across the ground. Your head cradled by the earth. Your arms effortless, effortless arms. And begin to notice how the earth can hold your weight, how the earth can hold you up completely so you don't have to hold on anywhere. And you can begin to welcome our breath, welcome your breath into your body. Welcome our breath into your body. Literally welcome our breath with your awareness. You can mentally greet the breath as it comes in. And greet the breath with your body. So welcome the breath with a receptive belly. Welcome our breath with a softening belly. So the breath will soften you inside. The breath, our breath, as it moves into you, it softens everything it comes into contact with. The blessing of the ocean breath as it softens everything it comes into contact with. It nourishes everything it comes into contact with. The grace or breath softening you. Jaw soft. You can let your jaw dangle. All the squinting muscles soft. The space between the brows widens. Voluminous tongue. Lots of space inside your tongue. You can let your eyes fill your sockets. Soft eyes. You can let your lungs fill your chest. Soft chest. Let your belly fill your abdomen. Soft belly. And as our earth, as the earth holds you, as you allow the earth to hold you, just allow our breath to flow freely through you. And you can rest your awareness. You can imagine that you can even breathe through nostrils on your heart center. Imagine that's where the breath came in and out, to imaginary nostrils on the heart. And as you rest completely for these last few moments, as you rest on the ground with our breath moving in and out directly through the nostrils on your heart, your chest, I offer you Sutra 26 from the Radiance Sutras by Lauren Roche. The one who is at play everywhere says, there is a space in the heart where everything meets. Come here if you want to find me. The one who is at play everywhere says, there is a space in the heart where everything meets. Come here if you want to find me. Mind, senses, soul, eternity, all are here. Mind, senses, soul, eternity, all are here. Are you here? Enter the bowl of vastness that is the heart. Enter the bowl of vastness that is the heart. Listen to the song that is always resonating. Give yourself to it with total abandon. Quiet ecstasy is here. And a steady, regal sense of resting in a perfect spot. You who are the embodiment of blessing, you who are the embodiment of blessing, once you know the way, the nature of attention will call you to return. Again and again, answer that call and be saturated with knowing. I belong here. I am at home. I belong here. I am at home. In this last few moments, feel your body on our breath, or feel our breath in your body. Feel your body on our earth. Come home, bring your mind home to our breath in your body on our earth. As we all do this together in our infinite breath on our earth in this moment, we are here now, connected, belonging to each other. Thank you so much for practicing. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for practicing, because as you find that belonging, that oneness in you, it's not only good for you, it's good for everybody you come into contact with. It makes our world a more peaceful, healing place. What a pleasure and a joy and an honor to share practice with all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you for having me, John. May everybody enjoy BlessFest. And don't forget to donate.